Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back here with another Madden video. Now, today what I got for y'all is going over my best budget players in Madden 22. This is going to be the April update. Now, before we go on ahead, get into my list and overview each card. If you are new to the channel, you enjoy content like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. I drop daily Madden content on the channel. My end of year goal by the time Madden 23 drops is at 10K. I could not do that without y'all, so I would greatly appreciate that. We're really close to 7,000 as well. Now, one more thing, we got to bring back the comment of the day. Today's winner is my guy Grayson right here. So he talked about he thinks the solution for escape artist is turning it into an X factor, and honestly that's something that I didn't even think of before. I thought it was a pretty interesting comment, and in yesterday's video we were kind of talking a little bit about escape artists, what they should do with it. I personally think they should just straight up remove it. This Sunday might be a video where I really show you guys like how broken escape artist is, or we're gonna go ahead and talk about smaller receivers this Sunday. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you do think about that. Now, you might see right here that we just got a bunch of positions and just a bunch of player names, right? Well, today we're bringing back something that I used to do with every single budget player video. There's going to be an under 100K one, that's the base one, but there's also going to be a super cheap option as well, because in the last video I felt like I kind of missed with that. Like, I feel like I should have these two options, because when you're looking for a budget player, you're looking for someone either that would be kind of just a little bit cheaper. Like for some people, over 100K is like a lot, especially if you're just starting. So yeah, we're gonna have two options today. Now we're gonna get it started with 100K budget, and in my opinion, the quarterback was really easy. Kyler Murray is also an honorable mention. I really like Kyler Murray, but I think the best option is going to be Trey Lance. With him, 95 speed, powered up, 6'4", scrambler archetype, hits all the accuracy thresholds, 97 throw power, powered up. Generic 3 release is very nice. He is also someone that can get the escape artist and pass elite combo. He's currently going for right around 100K. Now, a slightly cheaper option is going to be Marcus Mariota. This is one of my favorite quarterbacks in the game as well, going for like 75K. So again, just a little bit cheaper, but 94 speed, powered up. Again, he's a scrambler. He hits all the accuracy thresholds. Again, escape artist, pass elite for him. This time he has the slinger 1 release, so like the Aaron Rodgers, Dan Marino release, fastest in the pocket release in the game. So it's really between those two. I think it's, what do you prefer? Do you want the slinger 1 release? Do you want the Gen 3 release? And then for the third option for quarterback, Derek Carr. This is, in my opinion, I just still think he could be argued for best Howard Master quarterback in the game, and he's like 68K. So if you don't want escape artist, this is your guy right here. So 89 speed, powered up, great. 97 throw power, again, really good. Hits all the accuracy thresholds. Generic 3. So he has that Trey Lance release. This is the second best release in the game. In my opinion, it is the best because it doesn't wind up on deep balls. He gets Howard Master for 2, and I believe he gets Gunslinger for 5. So you could pick, but you could really just run pass elite on him for 3 as well. So it's really up to you. But again, I really like this card. If you're looking for a Howard Master cheap quarterback, Derek Carr's the guy. Now we're gonna go to 20K. Now Mac Jones is a fine option, but I think the one that the best cheap quarterback in my opinion gotta be Joe Flacco. Gotta be. The reason being is, well, 96 throw power, powered up. He hits the short accuracy threshold. I believe it's 85 plus for deep as well. I don't think he hits medium. I believe medium has to be 90. So he should hit the deep and short accuracy threshold, and he's going for like 18K. So ability wise, he can also get Gunslinger. That's really the big thing on him. So you could get a quarterback with Gunslinger for 18K if you're just starting out. That's really why he's here. Now let's talk about running back. I like Nick Chubb. I like Roger Craig, but the direction I go is Elroy Hurst. Elroy Hurst right here, for my play style, he's very good. So 94 speed on him, pretty good spin and juke as well. 6'2", 190 receiving back, 90 short route running, 90 medium route running for a 65K running back. Hello, that is like insane. He could also go ahead, he could get the backfield master. You get backfield master for 1 right here if you don't have Howard Master on him. He could also get leapfrog. Leapfrog is one of the best abilities in the game on a running back. So yeah, I really like this Elroy Hurst card. Now, something else you could do, you could go, if you're more of like a toter, Bo Jackson, run Bo Nose on him, going for like 80K. A lot of people are like, why would I run Bo Nose? Bo Nose, if you get it active, it's Madden 20 Eric Dickerson. So that's why you would run it. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I got into not an argument, but kind of like a debate in TikTok comments because someone was like, well, no one in MCS used Bo Jackson, no one used Bo Nose. You know why they didn't? Because it was banned. So yeah, if you're a toter and you want to be a little bit cheesy, run Bo Nose. And then for running back under 20K, I like Eric Dickerson, I like Edgerrin James, but I would go Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell, I just feel like all the way around he's pretty solid. So if you wanted to, 94 speed powered up, isn't like top end, but it's not bad either. 6'1" receiving back, 70 short route running isn't bad. And again, he can go ahead and get that backfield mismatch or master ability for 1 AP, give him boosted catching or some extra hot routes. Now receiver, this is one where I like to do at least 2 of them. And this time, my choices are going to be, I don't want to say obvious, but kind of obvious. The first one, Patrick Peterson. He's literally a perfect receiver if you don't want to run abilities on him. On current gen, he is even better. So if you have the backyard baller strategy card, which you should, it's free from solos, 97 speed on him already. So I'm assuming if you have a budget, you probably don't have deep route specialist, but if you did, he'd be 99 speed, which again, highest in the game. He's 6'1" route runner, but archetype on him doesn't really matter because he comes pre-baked with abilities. So 90 short, 90 medium, 90 deep route running, hits all thresholds as well. And if we come down here, he gets playmaker and return man baked in for 4 AP total. Playmaker really nice for 3 AP, especially on current gen. Return man, not so nice. John Ross is another one that's pretty good. Again, if you have like deep route specialist, he'd be 99 speed. But the person that I'm going, Josh Gordon. That would be like the 2 best in my opinion receivers. So 6'3" height on Josh Gordon, very good. Route runner archetype once again, going from around 70K on PlayStation, 80K on Xbox. If you could power him up, 96 speed, hits all the route running thresholds. I think he is one of the better receivers in the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really like Josh Gordon. And then for under 20K, again, I'm gonna have 2 choices this time. The first one's gonna be Randy Moss. Now route running wise, he only hits 80 deep, which is bad, right? But a 95 speed Randy Moss that's 6'4", I feel like, especially on next gen, you just can't pass that up. Like, that is just so good. I just feel like that's too good to pass up. Like, that's really the reason why he's here. And then for number 2, I think Brandon Ayuk, not a bad option. I believe if you overdrive him, he's 95 speed, I believe. So yeah, he hits 80s across the board for route running. Again, not good, but these guys are fast. They'll do a solid job for you before you can go ahead and get people with the same speed but hit 90s for route running. Now we're gonna move on to tight end. Now there's a lot of good options for 100K. Taysom Hill, Robert Woods, all great, but I have to go Vernon Davis. I have to. When I use Vernon Davis, when he first came out, man, he was so good. I just cannot not recommend Vernon Davis. Like, he was great. 95 speed if you can go ahead, power him up. 90 short, 90 medium, again 90 deep if you do go ahead and power him up. 6'3", 244. He's basically a receiver at tight end, to be honest with you. 78 run block powered up isn't bad, but it's not really top end either. He's not really a great run blocker, so he might not really fit your scheme like that if you do run the ball a lot. But as a receiver, he's perfect. I didn't mind him at all. I thought he was really good, and it's kind of hard for me to believe that he's under 100K now. And then this card has been like a mainstay ever since he came out. For under 20K, I just feel like Tyreek Hill at tight end is way too good to pass up. I know he's 5'9", 185, but again, as just a pure receiver, he's just way too good. 94 speed if you do go ahead, just use a little bit of training. He's going for 5K. 94 speed tight end going for 4K. Like, I feel like you just can't pass it up. 90 short, 90 deep route running as well. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like it's really hard when you look at budget players to pass someone up like this. Now, I will say in today's video, we're not gonna talk about offensive linemen. Reason being is because there isn't really like a great formula for budget offensive linemen. Like, it's really, I feel like when you have linemen around the same overall, they should go ahead and play basically the same. It's a very minimal difference. Things I would say to look out for: acceleration, strength, impact blocking. The real stats that matter for blocking: run block, pass block finesse, pass block power. So you go ahead, if you wanted to do it yourself, you can go on mud.gg, sort through the offensive linemen. I just really like, because you're really just going to be like kind of going through the weeds, if that makes sense, because like it's a very minimal difference. Now, left in under 100K had to be Danielle Hunter. Brian Burns was really close to him, but Danielle Hunter, 93 speed powered up, 96 finesse moves, 90 power moves. Reason why he is above Brian Burns for me, also basically perfect run defense as well, is because he has 2 pass rush traits on yes. Brian Burns only had on 1. You can play this card defense tackle, you can play him at DN, he should be perfectly fine for you. And then going for under 20k, I said Ed Too Tall Jones. Doesn't have the best like finesse and power moves in the world or run defense, but 92 speed at 6'9" is just like, I feel like it's just too good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just think, especially on next gen, I think as like a defensive end that could play defensive tackle, I think I would prefer the speed over the insanely high finesse, power move, and block shed. And the person that changed that for me, Elroy Hirsch. Now for 100k, Charles Woodson is a great option that's really, really fast, but I'm gonna tell you to go Randy Gregory. I think Randy Gregory is, this card's an S tier right in for me still. 91 speed powered up, great. 94 finesse moves, 91 power moves, perfect run defense with 90 plus block shed, 90 impact blocking. Has 2 pass rush traits on yes as well. So I just think he is insane. And when this card came out, like, wow. Think about this. He came out in Christmas, and in my opinion, he could still like be argued for the S tier. And then for under 20k, Elroy Hirsch get right in, going for like 8k. 93 speed on him is really the big thing. I mean, finesse and power moves isn't great. 80 block shed also isn't great, but for this price, I just think the speed is like so important. Now add defensive tackle. I'm gonna go Sheldon Richardson for under 100k, going for like 80 right now. 89 speed powered up, 95 power moves. The only weakness on this card is slightly lower finesse moves. Great block shed, great impact blocking. I would like to see him over 300 pounds too, but again, the only weakness is this finesse move, to be honest with you. And if we look at his traits, he has bull rush and swim move on yes, so the more pass rush traits on yes, the better. Again, only weakness is finesse moves, and if he had say 90 finesse moves, he'd be an S tier player for me. And then under 20k, I'm gonna be honest with you, Patrick Ricard is an absolute steal. So 12k, you get 85 speed. Finesse moves terrible, I'm not saying you're wrong, they're terrible, but power moves great. Block shed again, not really too good. 6'3", 300 pounds is pretty good size as well, but the big thing on him is his pre-baked in abilities. He gets inside stuff and under pressure for 1 AP each. Like, that is a great ability combo. Very hard to pass up. At left outside linebacker right here for under 100k, Jalen Phillips, that literally just came out. Him under 100k, by far the best. Like, he's right at 100k pretty much, but you could potentially get 95 speed powered up, 97 finesse moves, 90 power moves, great run defense across the board, 96 block shed powered up, 96 impact blocking. 70 zone isn't terrible either, but 94 catch is kind of funny. He also has every pass rush trait on yes. Like, this card is an absolute animal. And then for under 20k, I would go Josh Allen, the quarterback, at left outside linebacker. So with the backyard baller strategy card, 93 speed, 92 finesse moves, 71 power moves, 94 block shed, good. 80 impact blocking, not so great. Can somewhat play a zone as well with 81 zone, but he'd be more of a pass rusher. He has 2 pass rush traits on yes, and for his pre-baked in abilities, has enforcer and under pressure for 1 AP each. Don't really like enforcer too much this year, but under pressure for 1, or for, you're basically paying 2 AP for under pressure, which is fine. That's how much it normally costs. I don't mind it. I think he's pretty solid, probably the best bang for your buck. And for right outside linebacker, I got to go DeMarcus, where again, on PlayStation, really right at that 100k mark, but potentially could be 93 speed powered up, 96 finesse moves, 93 power moves, great run defense across the board, even has 82 zone powered up, but again, he's way more of a pass rusher and has every single pass rush trait on yes. I mean, he's basically a perfect pass rusher. And for right under 20k, or right at 20k on PlayStation, under 20k on Xbox, it's Derek Thomas, legend set piece. Can't be powered up at 88 speed, 88 finesse moves, 90 power moves. Very good, especially for this price. Like, he's one of the better pass rushers that you could get for this price. Pretty solid run defense, not really perfect, but not bad either. Also has every pass rush trait on yes, so like, I really think he's just the best option for this price. Then we got middle linebacker. So Tyreek Hill is great, but he's over 100k on PlayStation and PC, and he's right at on Xbox. So like, if he's under 100k, Tyreek Hill's the best option. He'd be 98 speed with the backyard baller strategy card. Pretty decent finesse moves. Not great power moves, obviously. Not great block shed either, but 98 zone, 98 man, and 90 play rec all as a middle linebacker is great. I know he's 5'9", but that speed, man zone combo, you don't see that a lot. Also has lurker and acrobat for 1 AP each, one of the best ability sets for a middle linebacker if you do want to use them. But the one that's for sure under 100k is Jayon Brown. So Jayon Brown is one of the better middle linebackers in the game, in my opinion, period. So 94 speed powered up, 90 plus play rec, 6 foot field general middle linebacker, gets that lurker for 1 AP. Not great block shed, but it's fine. It's fine. So 90 plus man, 90 plus zone is what we're looking at. Like, the block shed does kind of hurt him a little bit, but I just think for this price, like, he is just, this is a really good value for Jayon Brown. And then for under 20k, it had to be Isaiah Simmons. He's right at 20k on PlayStation, but powered up 92 speed, 80 power moves isn't the best, but he hits 90 zone powered up. Doesn't quite hit 90 man and doesn't hit 90 play rec, but he's 6'4", could get lurker for 1 AP. For a cheap middle linebacker, it has to be Isaiah Simmons. Now we got cornerback. All right, let's get it started. I'm gonna have 4 for the under 100k. First one, Michael Vick. He is one of the best options, again, for a budget. 96 speed, great physical stats across the board. 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press. Doesn't hit 90 play rec, but he's also 6 foot, so not bad height either. Then we got to talk about DK. DK going for like 40k. 95 speed with a little bit of training. 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press. Doesn't hit 90 play rec just like Vic, but he's 6'3". He's a 6'3" corner. Height is so valuable on next gen. And then for my other corners, had to go with I mean, Pat Pete is also great. He's really, really good. You get Sherman again. 95 speed powered up, 90 play rec this time, 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press, 6'3" once again. Sherman on one of my theme teams is my best corner, but even when I didn't have him on a theme team, he was one of the better corners on my team. Even on a non-theme team, I still think Sherman is really, really good. I don't know if he's S tier anymore, but I think he's up there. I still really, really like Sherman. And then for the last one, Trey Waynes. So this card, Trey Waynes, you're going to be like, wow, a 95 speed, whatever corner. Well, let's go to his power up real quick and let's show his full upgrades. Boom, he's glitched. This is a glitched card. If you watch the channel, I uploaded a YouTube short on this, talk about this card a lot. He's 97 speed powered up. Don't know what they messed up, but they messed something up. So yeah, he's basically a perfect corner powered up. If you have it in the zone as well, he could be 99 speed any team. He'd hit 90 play rec, hit 90 man, hit 90 zone, hit 90 press. Perfect. He's literally a perfect corner if you have in the zone. Now, free safety again was kind of an easier one. Jevon Holland. I'm not trying to have no Fins bias or anything, all right? And I think we had him and Jalen Phillips on here, but 66k for a 96 speed safety powered up. Pretty good physical stats across the board. The one downside is not hitting 90 play rec, but 90 man, 90 zone. Doesn't hit 90 press either, but he's a 6'1" safety. I thought he played really, really good. I have him on a full theme team, but again, I feel like he played like one of my better safeties. Now for under 20k, I know what you're thinking. You see Larry Wilson right here. It's got to be him, right? Nope. We're going Derek Carr at free safety. So reason being is, well, with the backyard baller strategy card, Derek Carr would be 93 speed. So only 1 speed point less than Larry Wilson, but he hits 90 zone. He hits 90 zone. Larry Wilson doesn't. He's also 6'3". So honestly, not a bad budget card at all. For his pre-baked in abilities, he goes ahead and gets medium route KO and mid zone KO. So whether you want to play him in man or zone, he should be pretty usable. Now this is another one that again has been changing a little bit, but if you can get Chauncey Gardner-Johnson for 100k, he would probably be the best all-around option for you, right? But he's been over or under all day, so I don't really want to go ahead and put him. Mine is going to go ahead and be Ted Hendricks. So Ted Hendricks, use a little bit of training, 94 speed on him, 90 man, 90 zone, doesn't hit 90 press, would hit 90 play rec within the zone, and pretty good like block shed, impact blocking for a safety. I think he would also have really high power moves and finesse moves. I wish I could go ahead and see that on this card, but you can't. But the main reason, 6'7". So whether you want to use him or you want to go ahead, play him at linebacker, I think he is insane. He's still on my team. Now for under 20k, had to be Bernard Pollard. Now this is a card you could go ahead and use him as well, but 6'1" safety, 94 speed for 14k. We take that. 80 zone as well. It's not quite 90, but it's not that low either. Like, I feel like it's pretty solid. Again, I think he's probably just the best option for a budget. Wait, hold on. What are we talking about now? Bam, last position of the video. User. For 100K, I'm going to say Calvin. Calvin, 94 speed with a little bit of training, good physical stats across the board. He's 6'5", zone and everything doesn't really matter on him because, again, I'm saying this is your user. Calvin Johnson, I mean, when he first came out, he was even more of a demon, but I still think he is very, very good across the board. And then for a budget, Mike Evans, under 20K, going for like 7K. So with backer abolish strategy card, 93 speed. Again, zone and everything doesn't really matter. We're looking at like change of direction, which is a little, but he's also 6'5", so that's why I picked him. Also has a big hitter trait on yes. So yeah, y'all, that has been my April update for the best budget players in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if you're using any of these cards, plan on picking any of them up, or did I miss out on any? But yeah, y'all, I appreciate y'all clicking on to the video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Other than that, man, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.